Okay. The note reveals the sequence of the password. I must find the meaning within the lines and correct the code. I was horrified when I read that note. It was like the writing of a killer. He lost his mind. I can't forget the horror I saw. Every single knife wound was right there. What I heard on the radio is stuck in my head. I want to forget. Sacred signs are of no use anymore, and there is only the darkness and us. So, knife wounds, radio, sacred signs. 7 knives in the bed. 9 crosses, yeah. 7...
At 2 a.m., new details have emerged about the horrifying event that shook Westbrook to its core. Authorities have confirmed there were 2 victims found in the house. Yes, 2 victims. However, no official information has been released about the second one. The first victim was a young woman. Her body was found brutally stabbed, and both of her eyes have been gouged out. These details are being made public for the first time. The motive
Did he laugh when he was saying that?
is unclear, but experts believe this act was far from rational. Some believe this is only the beginning.
Okay. Well, there were 3 clues that I'm aware of, but only 2... Huh? Her eyes look different now, as if there's someone else inside, or more than one. 4 sleepless nights. The walls are breathing. At night, a whisper comes from beyond the curtains. Enough, says one. The other is crying. This house is not what I thought it was. There's another layer beneath the plaster. Scratch marks. She doesn't know this, but she will soon. My hands are bleeding. It feels like I'm not the one writing this. I'm still here, aren't I? She blinked at me 4 times that night, and each time there was someone different in her eyes. This isn't a coincidence. It was a warning. I warned her too, over and over. I told her to leave, but she insisted on staying. Now she's here, still. I love her. But the only way to save her from this place is to tear her away from it. Please, don't misunderstand me. So, read that note. Okay, so 4729. Alright. I gotcha. And now I got a looted key. And I'll unlock Blood Door. The Blood Door. A fresh marriage and a massive step taken toward a new life. No one was innocent. The curse brought out the evil within them. By the time Margaret realized William had changed, it was already too late. The curse unleashed the rage and madness inside him. One night he lost control. William gouged out Margaret's eyes. Perhaps she would no longer look at him. Margaret perished there that night. Now everything is silent, but it feels as though someone is still watching. Truth sometimes shifts its shape exactly when we need it most. Thomas thought he was doing the right thing every night, but his thoughts were not his own. The curse rotted his mind. The facts were distorted. Poor Thomas. The facts were distorted, man. Huh? Oh, I can jump? Let me in. Oh. You guys piss me off. I don't have time for all you. See, that's one of my main questions, because, okay, there was a puzzle there. I solved the puzzle. Most of the puzzles just seem to be code-based right now. I solved it, and then what happened? I got a note, and then I left. I mean, it's not like more is required to happen. I'm confused at where this is all leading. I must go to the bathroom door. Oh, that's the laundry room. Hello, are you finally done? Oh. Hey, I got one more. Don't I have one more? Oh well. I thought I had one more. Don't know what that was, and I don't care to know. I hate skittering. Don't you dare skitter. It's insane that you actually have to operate this VCR. And again, this is just massive. And for... Am I really going to be using all this? No. Wrong tape. They aren't labeled, so... Alright. 1985? 76. Ah. 1976. Is that the suitcase? This whole time, they should have called this Sinister Suitcase. I hope this tape reaches someone. I can't take this anymore. Okay. Oh, I forgot there was a recorder in here. It's like, how do I get back to the bathroom?
To whoever is listening to this recording, I hope it's not too late for you. Everything started a few weeks after the wedding. At first it was small things. Doors closing on their own at midnight, objects shifting places, whispers in the dark. Elam spoke to a priest back then. Men told him about an old legend, something called a dark wedding. I can't remember it all clearly, but it was a cursed wedding dress, and it was set to some terrible things. I couldn't sleep at night anymore. I was having horrific nightmares, people without eyes, voices rising from beneath the ground. Every morning I woke up with new bruises and marks on my hands and arms, ones I couldn't explain. Over time, William changed too. At first he was afraid, but then he grew angry. He stopped speaking to the priest, he abandoned his prayers, and then he turned his back on me. He locked himself away in the study for days. He didn't want to see me anymore. He called me insane, and brought a bottle of pills, forcing them down my throat. Now, even as I record this, I can't even be sure of anything. Is this real? Or is my mind playing tricks on me? I don't know anymore. Time passes differently here. Reality is melting away. If you're hearing this, run. Some doors
I would if the run button worked.
can never be closed again.
As far as I can tell, running in this game consists of just bobbing. Alright, well. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Don't worry, I get it. Hey, you. Have you nothing to say? Oh, she won't let me leave. Where do I go? I probably should have backtracked a bit more first on the first floor and looked there. I don't know. Oh, nope. That was the move. Maybe? What? Okay, I don't know if this is a PT style... Okay, I can't investigate the gun. It's a PT style loop. I was like, I don't know if it's that or if I just glitched the game out again, because there's precedence for that. Yes, finally, I've made it. New objective? How do I view the new objective? Investigate the church grounds. Also, I just instinctively hit tab to open that up. Earlier I was trying to find the inventory and I just couldn't find it. That's great. Sometimes you just gotta not think so hard. Also, how long is this game? I thought this was gonna be a one and done, but it's not seeming like that. Alright, can't get in. It's just a rock popping in and out. There's also a storm coming, despite the fact that it's fairly clear. Oh, poor nun. Wire cutters. And what is this? I saw the priest digging up a grave last night. I don't know what he's trying to do, but it scares me. Scares me too. Sister? I almost called her Your Highness. Oh, it's a skull, not a rock. I can't jump anymore, either. I could jump earlier in the bathroom, but now, no jumping allowed. We're in the house of the Lord. No jumping, no running. Well, I can run. Kind of.
Human beings is a creature that never learns. With every step, it repeats the same sins, and in the end becomes lower than the devil himself. Human beings has erred so greatly that even God has turned his face away from it.
Human beings has... I didn't clock it earlier, probably because there's not as much talking as there could be, but that's gotta be an AI voiceover. Which I'm not a fan of. I guess. Do I need to go to confession? Forgive me, Father. Love your neighbor as yourself. Oh, another suitcase. Wonderful. What a puzzle. Candlestick, cross, bookshelf, painting. Okay. Okay, is that 2 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Well, it has to be 2 because it can't be 10. There's only 4 digits. I'm like, is this technically this is 10 candlesticks on 2 candelabras, but maybe I'm being too nitpicky. Cross. So is that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's one on the table, so 5. 2, 5, bookshelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 5, 4, and then is it how many paintings? Or is it just referring to the one painting with the 12 apostles? I guess that's too many. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 5, 4, 4? Okay. One of the duties God has entrusted to me is to guide lost souls back to the righteous path. The young girl brought here today refuses to obey her path. I will pray to purify her and lead her on to the right path. By the grace of God, this girl's heart will soften. I have prayed for days, for weeks, but nothing has changed. The girl is still stubborn, still refusing to bow to her family's decision. I spoke with her for long hours. She does not hear the voice of God. She does not want to hear it. Sometimes I wonder, is it her stubbornness from the devil? Is her stubbornness from the devil, or has God turned his face away from her? Is that not the same thing? If I release her, she will poison the rest of the town. I cannot risk that. Good Lord. I can no longer tell anyone. Her family has already forgotten her. She has been staying here for days within the stone walls of the basement. In her eyes there is both hatred and a diabolical allure. This must be a trial. God gave me this test. If I fail this trial, I will be damned. But if I endure, perhaps salvation is possible through her. Perhaps God gave me this task because chaining her soul is the only way. Maybe. Now, did you wall her up in the basement? Is that what I was gleaning from that? Or did she just end up there? The church shovel, the holy shovel. Nothing. The big JC looking down on the altar. Oh, so that had a padlock on it, but who cares? Okay, I gotta find fuses. That's something. I don't know what all I gotta search through, or if... Will they be obvious? Well, that one was obvious. Angel. Do I gotta bring 2 eyes here? Why is Jesus 1 eyes though? Don't move. Oh, I don't like hallways like this. Can't interact with drawers. Of course there's a tape. A lot of this game is also just standing around listening to things.
My father left me here with his own hands and said, your soul will be purified. But the priest, he didn't lay his hands on my soul, but on my body. He brought my wedding dress today, but when I look at it, I see only blood. Now every stitch, every bleed is darkening with
Now, this doesn't sound like AI.
This is my shroud.
Or I'm beyond the pale and just cannot tell anymore.
The monster beneath his holy mask, I sacrificed my eyes. Whoever touches this fabric shall wear my pain. Just as I could not breathe, your lungs too will fill with that black mist.
Now wait, if she sacrificed her eyes and I didn't take them, then what's the fucking problem? Hey, lady! Lady! Hey, lady with the light brown hair. Thank you. I was none too pleased with that stunt that you just pulled. Oh, thank you. I forgot I was looking for those. And this is a much shorter hallway. Oh, easy peasy. You gonna slam the door? No? Should I have gone for that one first? Was only one of those a whole ordeal? Okay, well. Fuse time. I am so glad that they just did that all at once. It was gonna be a little tedious otherwise. And who knows what terrors lurk in the darkness? Oh, like that thing. Whoever that was. Oh. That closed. Am I like a giant? What the hell? Crucifixes. Pretty standard fare. There's got to be some other iconography that we can pull on for horror games like this. I know that that's like the main one. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's no good. Oh, great. It backfire? Okay. Okay, that's probably a game problem. I'm assuming the game can't load all of its assets in right now, and that's what that is. Nada? Oh, this is the beginning. Okay, I recognize all this. Nothing. The truth is being distorted. Remember, Thomas, you are not the murderer. You are the victim. I was just in here! I was just in here 10 seconds ago! This is maddening. No objectives anymore. The game at least looks fine. I just don't understand a lot of the gameplay decisions. Okay. But I will stick with it to the end. I'm all about that. Okay, what do you want?
I'm sorry, Thomas.
No, you're not.
I don't know what has been happening these past few days.
What has been
We
happening?
must escape this now. But it's not just
So
me.
you can use contractions.
You need to escape too, Thomas. Either together or not at all.
Wait. Is that it? Okay, I have a ton of questions about that, and at least story-wise, it's fine. It's relatively generic, like I said already. Not a lot behind that, but the big thing, like I said before, is just the gameplay choices don't make sense for the kind of game that this is. The run is frustrating, and it might as well not even be there. It's not used as a mechanic, and it doesn't help you feel like you're gaining momentum. And it's really short and takes forever to rebuild, so that should probably be excised. The puzzles are just finding numbers to open suitcases, and that's about it. And then I can't get over the inventory. Why was the inventory as big as it was? Unless there's multiple endings, but it seems like a pretty linear game. It just sends you around from point A to point B to point C, so I don't see how that could be the case. But that was Sinister Remains. It was also pretty buggy and glitchy, but I know that they've already been fixing some things, and this is pretty close to launch. I'm not going to hold that against them. I know how that can be in the development process, and I've definitely seen it tons of times before, so I'm sure at least those will be ironed out. But yeah, just a little baffling, I think.